everyone, welcome to BumbleBeeCrafts. Thanks for tuning in to another video. I'm here with my bonus video, which is the flip through of the twin journals, the Daffodil and Daisies that we've been working on. I think they've seen 4 parts of me making these. I'll leave the links below for them, but today I'm here for the final flip through. They're both complete. And yeah, they'll now be for sale in my Etsy shop as well if you're interested. So we'll start with the daffodil one. That's the one that you saw me work on the most on camera. It's a lovely digital kit that I've used for both of these, called Daffodil and Daisy, by Tracy Fox Creative. She is LoveJunkJounrals on Etsy. I have also used her Joyful Youths ephemera kit and lots of her labels as well throughout. They've been wonderful kits to work with, and yeah, so the 2 journals are done in exactly the same style. That's why I'm calling them my twin. They'll be listed individually on Etsy, because they are obviously standalone individual journals, but they are done in exactly the same style, and pretty much most the same things in them. It's just obviously you've got different images in one, you've got daffodils in one, daisies in the other, that kind of thing. So there are subtle differences throughout, but they're all done pretty the same. So if I start with this one, this is some really old vintage braid kind of trim. It's quite soft, and I thought that just would go really nicely because it's got a grungy feel to it. Would go nicely to tie this up. So the cover has been collaged, and it's an old envelope, large envelope, which is why we've got this lovely glassine window in here. It's just one signature. It's got lace down the spine, and then I've got a little stamped, I've stamped a piece of cotton here that says, "A kind word is like a spring day." I just like that on there, just added a little bit something. So being an old envelope, I kept the pocket here at the front, and I've made this really big journaling card. You could use it as a writing board. This side, it's strong enough to do as a writing board, but I just did a nice collage with a strip of these beautiful photos from the youthful Joyful Youths. That just fits in there so nicely and peeks through. Let's make sure. Yeah, that's in camera nicely. Okay, so I've added some labels. These words are from Pink Monarch print. That's the only thing that isn't Tracy Fox's, where I've used words and quotes in here. But all these other labels are, even these little ones. These have just been stuck on here with some lace behind them. Yeah, I love these. That's the lovely digital. This is one of my Fabric Friday pockets that I've just added butterfly to. Now there is a little tuck up here actually. If you wanted to tuck something up there, you could. I'm just wondering if I'm actually going to leave that in there, tuck that under there. I'd forgotten that was a tuck spot. There's a little journaling card that I made in one of my Messy Mondays, where I'd painted book pages and then stamped on them, and that's how I used the fodder that we created to just decorate up a little tag. So that goes in there. Coffee dye paper, some more of the digital. I've got some lace trim on there. This is a envelope that I've made from one of the digital pages. I've just decorated the front up with, again, the lovely image and some labels, and then inside it's just a piece of coffee dye paper that you could spare, that you can write on, but I've put that on there just to make it look a little nicer. And that just tucks in there and then flaps over the page. Oops. Like so. And I've just got a little paper clip there to hold it. So you could tuck something under here, that could form a tuck if you wanted to under there. So this is one of my lovely flip outs that I like to add to my page. I've decorated this bit up with just a couple of labels, put a little tab on. That's plain for writing on. You could write on here as well, that's quite a neutral page. I've got one of the strips of photographs. This is my faux washi tape that we made in one of my Fabric Friday videos that I've used there, and then I've just decorated up this index card, nice yellow index card that will go in there for you to journal on. This is one of the flip pockets. The other side is attached to the page, which you'll see when we get to. So I've just decorated it up with that, and then we've got a nice big tag that I've decorated up and put a little cluster of fabric scraps at the top there, and that just sits in the top here. And then on this side I've put another one of those gorgeous images on there. Just a little fussy cut daffodil on the centre of a page just to brighten up that plain green page with some lace down there. You get this pocket in the kit, and all I've done is put a label on, and then I've just decorated a little tag that's been backed with some coffee dye paper. This is a belly band that I'd made previously. I'd made and attached to the page, and I've just decorated it up with some ribbon, labels and a butterfly. And then we've got a nice simple journaling card, nice large journaling card that's tucks behind there. So yeah, this is one of the fabric pages that I showed you how to do in one of my Fabric Friday videos. This one was covered with lace. I just love the effect that it gives behind with the book page showing behind it. I love it. Definitely want to do more of those. And then I've just used one of the fussy cuts from the kit to stick in the middle there. I've left this page plain. You could actually write on there, put something on here. That's quite a nice page. This is one of my a little pocket tuck spot here. I've made a lovely big journaling card. I've collaged this. This is one of my old glue pages that's been collaged front and back, so you can write on that side, and then I've just put another one of those images on there with the word love. This is a lovely little cluster that I've made. I don't think I've made this in one of my videos. This is quite an old cluster that's just had a little button on the side. And this I have made. I have a little video of this, my little book page pockets that you flip up, and you've got all this writing space, and then that just tucks behind there nicely. And then we can tuck the journaling card back in there like that. Just added a little bit of a decoration there with the photo and some lace. Left these pages quite plain. The digitals are really nice, but you could write on here. This is from my scan and cut machine. It does some lovely borders, so I done one on the page there. I just thought it adds a bit of decoration. This is one of the belly bands I've made in an older video using up some scraps, and I've just made this lovely journaling card that tucks in there nicely. This is a little fabric cluster with a butterfly on, and I've only sewn it on, stuck it on here and here, so you could put a little tag in there. And we have this little journaling card that again is one of the collaged pages that I've done, and I've just decorated it up with the sentiment, life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. This is one of the belly bands that you see me do in either part 2 or 3 or 4, I think it was part 3, I think it was, and I've just made up this little pocket, tag shaped pocket that you get in the kit, and then just made a little tag to go in there. So that sits in there. And then this, I've clipped this in because it's quite it's got quite a bit of ephemera in it, so it does slide a little, but I just thought the colours went really nicely. And in here I have given you some spare bits of the digital that didn't get used. You've got a cluster that I've put together that you could use. This was from one of my Fabric Friday videos where I stamped on some cotton material here, and I was intending to use it in the journal, but I never found a spot to use it, so I'm including it in this little envelope so that whoever buys the journal has got that to play with as well. And then again, I never got around to doing any decoupaging with this lovely daffodil napkin, so I've put a piece of the napkin in here so that you can have a little play yourself with some little bits of ephemera that are still there. So that's just a little bonus extra that goes in there. And as I said, because it slips around a bit, I've just clipped it on with this lovely big yellow paper clip. I've just put a little cluster into a pocket on the corner of this book page here, and this has got one of those double tags, so you can write on here, and I've left the back plain so you could write on that as well, and that just tucks in there nicely. This is one of the flip outs like I'd put in the journal. This one I actually sewed this in. This one has stuck on the page, so it flips out here, and we've got a nice little pocket with a tag that I've created there. Put a lovely little move that slightly that way, lovely little image on here, and then you've got one on here, and I've just put a punched tag in here, nice plain one for you to decorate up. It does go in, it does fit nicely in here, it's just the angle that I'm at. That's better, there we go. So this side's stuck down to the page, and it's got another tag with some of the Messy Monday stamped fodder that I'd created, and that just, if I can get it back in there nicely, come on, okay, you do go in, there we go. Lovely daffodils on there. This is the centre page, so we've got a photo here and a photo here, and then this flips open and you flip it here, so you've got all this writing space here, a little pocket cluster that I'd put together, and then this is another one of the collaged journaling cards with just a little word and a butterfly. That tucks in there nicely. This is a sack that I'd made, a paper bag out of the digital. It's been glued on the three sides, so we've got a lovely little journaling card there for you to write on with the gorgeous smiling little chappy there. And then I've done a nice long tag there. That goes in there. And then on this side we've got one of the pockets from the digital kit that I've just put some labels on, and then I've made a little tag to go in. This is just a little cluster with one of the little ephemera pieces, and this is a print of a artwork, a mixed media artwork that I've done with stamping, stenciling, a bit of chalk. I've just printed it out, so I thought I'd include that one. Again, this is from my Scan and Cut, one of the border programs, and I've just added that to the page with a little cluster of daffodils and the word inspire. This is the other side of the belly band that we created, and this is one of those fold out tags for you to journal all on. I have stuck them on pages in the past, but I've left this one as a floating one just to be tucked in there. This is a fabric flip, so you've got all your writing space under there. They do flip up like this individually as well. The butterflies don't stick the whole thing together. These are some flowers that I was making from my scan and cut, little die cut images, but I've just put some gems in the middle, and I've got life is in the details, sweet moments to treasure. And as those two pages were quite blank, I wanted to leave a writing space for whoever gets the journal, but it just needed some decoration on there. These gorgeous images from the kit, aren't they lovely? And then this is one of the flip outs again that I like to do. There's nothing on here, no pockets or anything on this one, just lots of writing space. And this gorgeous little chappie, he looks like he's done something he shouldn't have done, and he's running away laughing. Another little cluster with a button that I've made just on the edge of the page. This is stuck down, just a bit of decoration on the plain page. This is left plain, and this is the other side of the lace page that I've done previously in my Fabric Friday video. Got a little cluster, and then I put a little bit of lace down the page, and then this is another one of my painted and stamped images. So we just got a little bit of a journaling card there, and that just tucks in nicely. This is another one of the paper bags that I've created, and I've got a piece of ephemera here. It flips open here, so you can write on there, and flips open there. I saw this on Gail. It was one of the Roxy's weekly challenges that she was doing, so I've made one to go in each of the journals. So that's the one for in this journal. Fits lovely. And then we have one of my fabric tags, fabric journaling cards that I done in another Fabric Friday video, and I've just decorated the front of that up with a little lace tab in there. This is the other page of the flip pocket that's glued down, and if you hold the page straight like that, the tag comes out ever so easy on there, and I've just decorated a little tag, and then we can pop that straight back in there like that. And then you've got another couple of these images there. This is another one of envelopes that I made, and again it's got exactly the same inside it, just a different image on there, and that's just plain coffee dye paper for you to write on. And I've decorated the front up there. It's just clipped. There we go. Plenty of writing space on that digital there. I've just put that on the centre of the page just to give a little bit of interest. And then I have another fabric pocket that I've made in my Fabric Friday video, and I've cut a nice big collage journaling card in there with some butterflies and a nice word on there. And then the back page has another strip with some of my faux fabric washi tape, and this is just a plain tag for you to decorate up and use, that's just got a print of some of the stamped and watercolour images that I often do, and then it's got that lovely image on the back there with the collage in. So that's this journal. That's the daffodil one. As I said, the daisy is done in exactly the same way. Let's just, yeah, about there would be good. Got exactly the same closure, this lovely vintage ribbon trim. Same on the front, although the this is a darker linen thread, whereas that one was a cotton material. It's got lace on it, it's all been collaged in the same way, and it's also an envelope, so we've got the lovely opening there with the glassine, and different strip of images on this one, and this one's got a little tab with a button on there, and obviously everything in this one now is daisies. So that tucks in there so you can see them through there. Just a little bit of labels and a word here that I've added just to get a bit of interest into the page, along with these gorgeous images. Fabric pocket here with this lovely vintage daisy trim, and I've just put a word on there with some butterflies, and I've just made a little tag to go in the pocket there. This is the belly band, same like we did in the daffodil one. This one has got Daisy on here, and then this is a lovely big journaling card. Collaged background is the base, and then the image, and then these come again are die cuts that I've just put on there, and I've just put the words "Once upon a time, let me tell you a story," and I just thought that looks perfect in there with friends, because they're best friends, those two. They could be Daffodil and Daisy. A lovely little pocket here with a little collage tag with bits of ephemera on there that I've put. Double belly band on here. I've just decorated the scrapbooking paper that had daisies on up with some ribbon and some butterflies, and then I've got this nice simple tool journaling card that sits behind there. This is one of my flip out pages. Again, a lovely page for you to write on. I've got one of the photo strips here, and this is some faux washi that I've made. It's fabric washi. And then we've got another index card, but with daisies on this one. This is an envelope with the daisies this time that I've made, and just put this little cluster on the front. And it's got exactly the same inside, but with daisies. Plenty of writing space there. And again, it's just held on with a little paper clip. Some lovely lace trim on the edge of the page. Again, this border is a die cut border. I just thought it added a bit of decoration to the page. This is one of the flip out pockets with daisies all over it. I've put a lovely image on there, and I've got a nice big tag in there that I've just clustered together some scraps of card and what was left of this, with a lovely daisy at the bottom. And that just tucks in there nicely. And this is a little fabric, a mini fabric flip. It's short, so it does lift up, but I just thought it's perfect to tuck something under. So this is one of the tag flip outs that's done with dyed paper for you to write on, and that can just tuck up in there. A little cluster that I've turned into a little pocket here, and I've just put a little bit of a border trim there, and this opens up so you've got writing space inside and on the back of this little tag. This is a fun belly band that I've done in one of my videos a while back now, when I was mass making some belly bands. Just some scraps of paper, scrapbooking card used as 3 little belly bands, and we've got some cute little tags in each of these, and in that one. I think I like that page, that looks really nice. A nice little oops, caught that, side pocket here with a little flower that I've made, and then this is a print of another one of my mixed media art pieces that I've done. I just thought that would go nicely in here. Gorgeous images, laughing laughing children. Lovely daisy prints. This is a little tuck. You could actually put something up here. Let's see, we've got, yeah, you could if you wanted to tuck something under there, because it's only glued on here and here, but it's just a little cluster on the page that I've put. This is one of the lace pages. Again, I've put one in this journal with a daisy in the middle. One of the big paper bags I've made out of daisy paper. That's a lovely big journaling card. And then we've got this lovely little journaling card that just tucks in behind there. Another little pocket here with a little tag that I've created. And then this is the centre page that has a flip out. This one's a little smaller than the other one, but you've got these lovely, oh, they just, he looks so, so cute. And then that flips open, plenty of writing space. I've just stuck that on here, and you've got a couple of little bits of ephemera in there. This is another sack that I've put in here, and this time this has got this one in it, this fold out. So you've got your writing space there, and then you've got all that writing space there. And then we've got a collage journaling card, and I've just put a word on there because I just liked that. I didn't think it needed anything else. Another little cute little pocket with a tag that I've made there. The other side of the lace page. This is another envelope. So it's got exactly the same in there, it's just got a different closure on there, and obviously it's different paper and a different picture at the front. Clips on there, some more lace trim. Another one of my little flip outs, again that's plain there for writing, and this is just stuck on there. This is an over the page pocket, so we've got this one here, and this is a tag that I made from the mixed media painted paper and stamped fodder that I was creating, and because you've got some blues in this kit as well, I thought that one would go really, really nicely. And then this one flips out, lovely image on there, and you've got an image there, and then you've got a pocket here that I've just created, and this is one of my fabric tags that I've just decorated up and popped in here. And then in here you just have a plain card like I did in the other one, just a slightly different colour yellow, that's been punched and cut out for you to do your own decorating. I left this book page plain because of the image on there. I thought that was really nice. Little cluster strip there to form a pocket, and a cute little journaling card. I put this on here as like a little tab, but I have glued it so that you could use it as a tuck spot. So I didn't have any of the daisy ephemera left, but I've still got some bits from the daffodil. So I just thought I would put them in here as well for you to play with. This is another one of those pockets that stucks down, and we've got a little journaling card in there. This lovely fabric flip. I've just stuck a little daisy on the corner of the page with some lace trim and a little cluster on that side. This is a little fabric tab that I've done, a little daisy in the middle. This is one of those flip out pockets that you flip up. You've got all that writing space under there, and then it just tucks down, and then that's a cute little journaling card that's collaged background with those lovely images, and that tucks in there. Again, this was one of those double pages that is perfect for writing on, but I just needed something to decorate the edges up, so I put some die cut flowers. Don't forget this, see the best in everything. This is the other side of the belly band, and exactly the same in here. we have some bits of ephemera for you to play with. These were the last little bits of Daisy ephemera. You've got some stamped ephemera here that I've done in my Fabric Friday, and I've put one of the napkins. I didn't have a daisy napkin, but I thought this is a lovely bright green spring colour one, so I've included that in here as well. So there's a few little extras in there for you to play with. And that just tucks, let's do it that way, fine there, and I've just used a paper clip just to hold it securely on there. And then this is one of the little tag pockets that you get in the kit that I've just decorated up and decorated that one up, and that sits in there nicely. Just a little decoration on the page. And then this is another fabric flip. Oh my words, I'm getting tongue tired. It's a double one, this one is, so you've got this cute little journaling card in this one, and then in the back one you've got that cute little journaling card that I've made, and they go in there. Gorgeous daisy print. And then the back page has the same strip on here, just to different images, and the faux washi just to add a bit of decoration. And this is just a print of some stamped images that I've done that you can play around with. And then another image there. So that's the 2 journals, all done and completed. I've had so much fun making them. They've been really, really lovely to do. So I hope you guys enjoy them. As I said, they will be for sale in my Etsy shop, with BumbleBeeCraftsByJen. And they'll be up for sale now once this video goes live, which is Sunday for you guys. So yeah, thank you very much for watching the 4 parts to this. You guys have commented and said you've enjoyed that, so thank you very much. And I will be back with my next journal adventure. Take care everyone, thanks for watching, bye.